he will have no problems whatsoever landing a job with indie companies. TNA, I don't know if I'd go that far with TNA yet, but there's a possibility. I mean, he's got that gimmick. It's a gimmick that it's just one of those gimmicks that you can use, but it's going to go stale fairly quickly, you know what I mean? And I think that's what WWE felt. He's the type of guy that they'll bring him in. I mean, you likely haven't seen the last of him with the company. He'll be the type of guy that they bring in, maybe for a one-shot deal, comes out, does the comedy bit, and then he's gone again. But as far as a full-time contract is concerned, I mean, obviously they released him from the company, so we'll have to see where they go with that. Ow, just hit my couch. Hey, let's take a phone call. Real quick. Once again, guys, you can call up. It is, what's the number? 724-444-7444. Call ID number is 30273, followed by the pound key. Once again, 724-444-7444. We'll take your live phone calls right now. Let's see if we got one. Caller, you're live on WZR Radio. What's your name? Where are you from? JMK. All right, never mind. Screw it. We'll hold off. I guess JMK is having a couple problems with the chat, so we'll hold off on that real quick. Let's jump into Monday Night Raw. Like I said, guys, Jose Rivera, he's running a little bit late tonight. Should be here in about 15 or 20 minutes. He said it wouldn't be long. So just going to kind of go solo here, and we will wait for him to arrive. So give us a call, and you guys put in a queue. We'll get that working real soon for you. All right, let's talk about Monday Night Raw, because when Jose gets here, basically, we were talking yesterday. The big story this week seems to be the news leaks, the spoilers, storylines leaking, coming out to the internet, and Vince, of all people, is not thrilled with that. So basically, we're going to have a debate. Me and Jose are going to talk about the news leaks. Is it a good thing that we put the information out there? Is it a bad thing that we put the information out there for you guys to read? We're going to talk about that. We're going to spend some time on it, because I thought the debates last week with, what do we have, Christian and The Rock last week. Jose may be right on the Christian front, because tonight on ECW, actually I won't spoil it for you, but Christian, it looks like he could be in for something. There's a possibility at WrestleMania that this guy could be in for that push, and then you've got the draft after WrestleMania as well. So there's a possibility that he could go over to SmackDown, possibly be in the title picture, but I was going to wait for Jose to talk about that as well. So we'll have to wait and see what they do with Christian, but watch ECW tonight, and we'll see what we go. All right, we got a caller. Let's take a live phone call. Caller, you are live on WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. What's your name? Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm Kevin from New Jersey.
Kevin from New Jersey. WWE, how about WWE fan Kiddo123 from the live chat room, baby doll, huh?
Yes.
All right, what's on your mind, man?
This is not real off topic, but a few weeks ago you posted on your website that Nunzio opened a school called the Dojo in Lodi. Do you know if that's open yet or anything?
I don't. I believe he's still working on it. He posted a blog on his MySpace where he was still getting that going. I'll have to keep you updated on that, but I don't believe it's open just yet. I believe he's still trying to get the training staff and the right people in place before he opens it up. But he is working on it, and but I don't think it's open yet.
Yeah, because the phone number is not working, the one that you gave out.
Oh, really? Is that the one that came? Is that the one that came from his MySpace? I mean, I know he put something up on MySpace where he said he was going to be opening a school fairly soon, but no, I don't know. I'll have to check up on that for you, but I don't believe it's open just yet. Why, you looking to get into a wrestling school?
Well, I'm already in a wrestling school called ECPW.
Oh, really?
East Coast Professional Wrestling. Yeah, so.
Oh, really?
I know Nunzio too, so.
You run, what do you run indie shows?
No, I trained there. They have a junior division, so from 13 to 16 years old, 18 years old.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Not bad, man, not bad. Trying to get yourself into the business. That's decent, man. That's decent. Yeah, I mean, Nunzio, if you're looking for a school, I mean, Nunzio, a guy that, you know, came out of WWE. I've actually heard rave reviews about Team 3D school down in Florida these days. I guess there's some standout talent down there. And then Booker T's got his school, what do they call it, PWA, in Houston, Texas, which are trying to take off too. So yeah, Nunzio. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's open yet, but I'll keep you updated on that, man.
Yeah. Do you know what his MySpace is? The link to it, or?
I don't have it on me right now. I can shoot me an email after the show, webmaster@prowrestlingscoops.com, and then I can get back to you on that. I can look it up.
All right. Thank you.
All right, buddy, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call. Guys, if you want to call up live, it's 724-444-7444. Call ID number is 30273. We have another caller here, Alan22 from the live chat room. What's cracking, man? Alan.
Hey, Ryan, what's up? This is Alan up Peninsula, Michigan.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, a couple questions for you tonight.
Sure.
One, what do you see him doing with Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania?
Oh man, it's hard to tell. I wish they'd put him in the Money in the Bank, but I mean all the spots are filled up on that. I mean they did what's the last spot's going to be filled? I believe this week on SmackDown, and that was already taped last week, and it's not Rey Mysterio who got in. So
it's Finley.
Yeah, it's Finley. Well, yeah, I guess I'll spoil for everybody. Screw it. But no, I mean Rey Mysterio. Man, I don't know, man. I really, I mean, this is a guy that's been working with Mike Knox for ages now, and then Kane. You know, they had Kane in there a couple weeks ago with him. So I think he's kind of lost in the shuffle, man. I still expect them to do something on WWE.com. The Divas Battle Royal, which I had originally thought, maybe they would put that on WWE.com, but that's going to be on the actual show, obviously, from last night where they announced it was going to be at WrestleMania. The winner would be crowned Miss WrestleMania or whatever it was. So I think they're going to do something on WWE.com, and I would expect maybe another Battle Royal with guys that are just not going to be used, like the Mike Knoxes, and just guys that aren't going to be on the main WrestleMania card, something on WWE.com. So I think Ray would kind of be stuck in that, just due to the fact that we only have 3-4 weeks before WrestleMania, so it'd be kind of tough to start a storyline with him right now going into WrestleMania, and they didn't do much with him last night, so not really sure, man. I'd expect him either not on WrestleMania at all or on the WWE.com match that they do before the show goes live.
Another quick question for you, Ryan.
Sure.
With the whole Triple H Randy Orton storyline there, and how since Triple H hasn't won at WrestleMania since WrestleMania 18 or 19.
Is that what it is, man? I was just thinking about that before we went on the air. I said, what are they going to do with Triple H and Randy Orton? Randy Orton, I mean, this guy, I said it week after week, is pushed to the moon these days. This guy is like the top guy on Monday Night Raw. That's their top storyline. And it makes you wonder, is Triple H going to go over at WrestleMania? Is this how this whole thing is going to culminate with Triple H going over? Or are they going to have Randy Orton go over and continue to push this guy? I would say you have to have Randy Orton go over. But then you just said, what was it, WrestleMania 18? Is that really the last time he's going over on WrestleMania?
I believe so. Your WrestleMania, maybe even 19. I believe you wrestled Booker T at 19.
Yeah, but still, that's what?
A long time ago.
5-6 years ago that the guy... I guess you got to give him credit. You got to give the guy. People, get down on Triple H as a guy that buries talent week after week after week. And when you look at it, when you bring stats up like that, WrestleMania 18, WrestleMania 19, where he hasn't won a match, or he hasn't, he's always been on the losing end at WrestleMania. It's just you got to give the guy some sort of credit. So as far as what you're asking is who's basically going to win, Orton, Triple H?
Yeah, and could you see Triple H going over there?
I could. I mean, it's
with the
Triple
draft
H
coming up too. I mean, as a way to possibly move him back over to Raw, and because if Triple H were to win, they would have, and Edge of the Big Show were to win, they'd have 2 titles on SmackDown.
Yeah, but see, then if Randy Orton gets the win there, Randy Orton wins the title on the biggest. He's the younger guy. He's the younger talent. So that's the guy that you would think you'd want to put over. But then again, they could have Triple H. You know, they always have the Backlash pay-per-view that follows WrestleMania, and usually you get your big WrestleMania rematch